Hello Aries, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well and doing well, and whatever it is you're doing or wherever it is you are on the globe. But anyway, wishing you many blessings. Now, this is your reading, Aries, for the week beginning the 4th, straight through to the 10th of October 2021 or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit beyond that time. Okay, so I've pre-shuffled your cards, Aries, and I'll just do a final shuffle now of the Moonology cards. But just to say, it is a general reading as always, so some of it will resonate, some may not, so please take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind or for somebody else. So I'll just do a final shuffle now of the Moonology cards to get your reading started. We have 7 major planets retrograde at the moment in the heavens, so you know this will have an influence or an impact upon you one way or another to a greater or a lesser degree. But it's a good time to review what's gone and make plans for going forward. So I won't say any more about that. There's lots online if you wanted to look up what this retrograde season might mean for you. Okay, so a little bit more of a shuffle, I think. And we'll just take an overall energy out. Let's have a look then. We've got the new moon in Gemini, and this is saying communication is key for you, Aries. So whatever the situation is, communication, probably clear communication, is key now. So let's see where this is going. And a final shuffle of the Anarchy Tarot for you. So we have the heart of your reading here, the root of the matter, past influences, what's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and then something else that the energies would like to say to you or raise your awareness about at this time. At the bottom of the deck we have the Empress. The Empress is a fantastic energy to come out in your reading, according to context, of course. But the Empress is a feminine energy, although it's not gender specific. And she brings forward growth, expansion, bounty, new beginnings, opportunity, joy and happiness. So it's a really beautiful energy to start right at the beginning of your reading, Aries. So let's see. It could be referring to an aspect of yourself, or it could be referring to a feminine energy connected to you, or it's just the Empress energy. So let's see. I'm just going to do another few shuffles. So could we have some clarifying cards for all of the cards on the table, please, for Aries? Okay, so we'll just lay them on top in the same order. And at the bottom of the deck we have strength, and this is about being courageous, harnessing your inner strength, taking control. You see the young woman here, she's taking control of the lion here, and of course the lion would respond and act on her instincts if she was given allowed to. So this is, you know, taking control and harnessing a situation that could be potentially harmful, but you look like you've got complete control of this and you're very comfortable in what you are doing. All right, so be courageous and draw on your inner strength here, Aries. And then looking at strength next to the Empress, so this could be a strength of energy to do with an Empress energy. Is there an Empress in your life, Aries, who's has quite a strong energy about them, very bountiful but strong energy. Or is this very much about an aspect of yourself that, you know, and your ability to draw on your inner strength as you evolve and as expansion is starting to become quite prominent for you. So take it how it resonates with you, Aries, but let's see. So at the heart of your reading, okay, so we've still got the Four of Swords coming. The Four of Swords has appeared in many of the tarot readings I've done recently. And it's appeared in this position either as the lead energy or as a supporting energy. But nevertheless, here we are again. So we are still in this energy. This is very much indicative of the retrograde time that we're in at this time. So taking time out, time to recover, time to review, reflect. But more personally, I just feel there's something that has left you feeling quite depleted. Your energy is depleted and exhausted. And the clarifier is about, there's an offer, an opportunity on the table that's being presented to you, but you really don't know, you're really not sure, you're quite suspicious of it and quite cautious. Although the people offering, you see, are very happy, they feel they're offering quite a bounty here. But you don't feel the same, so there's a mismatch going on here, something not quite right. And I feel it's leaving you feeling quite exhausted to do whatever the situation is, Aries. You're really not sure what to do here. You're torn betwixt and between, I feel. So let's get some more information. Wow, no wonder. Look at these. These are the root. This is the root of the matter. We have the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords, the 7 and the 8. So it started off and it's progressed. The Seven of Swords, it's a deceptive energy. This is the thief in the night, taking what doesn't belong to him, being somewhere that he shouldn't be. But it's a very deceptive energy. Now, this can mean self-deception also. You know, when we deceive ourselves to what a reality or what something is. And that could explain why you're feeling so exhausted, because of offers, you know, it's opportunities being presented. But if you're deceiving yourself here, if you're, you know, holding back, then, you know, I can see why then that's be quite exhausting for you. But that's just for somebody or for a few of you. For others of you, there may be something's happened, you know, it may be connected to somebody who's been quite deceptive and has taken something from you. Now, the clarifier is the Eight of Swords, and this is when we're feeling very stuck and trapped in our mind, when we've got thoughts going over and over in our mind, and we feel trapped and we feel stuck and we feel there's no way out of this situation. But the message of the Eight of Swords is it's all in your mind. This is what's going on in your mind. You're not really trapped. You're not really stuck. You could take that blindfold off. The bandages are the bandages are very loose around you, so you could shake them off and take the bandage off. But for some reason you're choosing not to, and it may be that this is too difficult a situation to face, to look at, to deal with, perhaps. But it is keeping you feeling quite stuck, and it's to do with this deceptive energy that's connected to you or around you, or, as I say, for some of you it could be self-deception, and that's represented by the Eight of Swords. You're deceiving yourself, keeping yourself trapped. So that's just for some of you. Okay, past influences, we have the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Swords. See how the colours are different here. A lot of sunshine colours here. And so these are past influences. So The Ten of Cups, this is about complete emotional fulfillment. There was an opportunity perhaps in the past for complete emotional fulfillment to do with love and relationships, but anything that was meaningful for your heart. And the clarifier is the Ace of Swords. So, to achieve the Ten of Cups, you needed to grasp the sword. You needed to take action. You needed to be confident and poised and clear with what you wanted and what you didn't want, what needed to be cut away, what needs to be left behind, but which way you were going to go forward. So they're past influences. But of course, then we've got this deceptive energy that came in and left you feeling really quite stuck in your mind about where to go. And of course, ultimately that has now left you feeling quite depleted. Your energy is depleted. But there's something still on the table, I feel. There are opportunities still around here. And it may be something to do with this Empress energy, that gives and gives and gives. And it's a feminine energy, but it's not gender specific. So take it out, it resonates with you. That has a strength, there's a strength here connected with the Empress. Now, remember we had communication is key right at the beginning. So perhaps communication is something that can sort this out, can unravel the bandages, that can get rid of this deceptive energy. Now, what are you thinking about at the moment, Aries? Well, we have the Hermit and the Five of Pentacles. What you're thinking about is, a way forward, how to go forward, how to shine your light on the better way forward, on a better path, on a route. You're feeling quite out of it, really. You're feeling a bit trapped up here, as the Hermit is at the top of a mountain almost, and there's a very narrow pathway, and he's got to think carefully and consider how to negotiate this pathway, this journey. And of course the clarifier is the Five of Pentacles, which is an energy of feeling a sense of lack, feeling alone. You may be feeling unloved, or or not having enough, whether it's to do with money, whether it's to do with energy, love and relationships, knowledge, whatever it is, you're just feeling stuck and out in the cold. But the universe wants to say to you, you're not without. You have got support around you. If you would just, raise your energy and look, there is support there, and you do have enough. But there's an acknowledgement that your energy is quite depleted, as we saw right in the heart of your reading. So it's difficult to see the opportunities when you're in the Five of Pentacles energy. And it's difficult also to then shine your light and see a better way forward. All right, let's see, what have we got going forward for you, Aries? Well, we have the Seven of Cups and we have the Nine of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Cups in this particular depiction is... we can see lots of cups here and lots of nectar being poured into the cups. So in ordinary tarot, this suggests there's lots of options, lots of opportunities, lots of options to choose from. However, in this particular depiction, it's a mirage. So where you thought there was lots of opportunities, lots of options being put before you, it's almost like it's not real. The options aren't there, the opportunities aren't there, or what you think you see as opportunities, it's a bit of a mirage. It's not real, it's not clear, it's not something you can grasp at this time. Now, the Nine of Pentacles, this is the independent person. This is the independent person who is very self-sufficient, very good at earning money, bringing money to the table, very independent-minded, can often be working for herself or himself, and very self-assured also, very confident in their own skin. So, you know, going forward, I feel that there's this independent energy. Now, this is either yourself or somebody connected to you, Aries, who is very independent, very self-sufficient. Who you may be feeling is one of your options, is an opportunity, although it's not, you can't quite grasp it at this time. If this is not somebody connected to you, it's an aspect of yourself, Aries. And you're just looking at the opportunities that may be around, but you can't quite see it yet, you can't quite grasp it yet. There is an energy of illusion here as well, perhaps delusion, because we saw that at the root of the matter, didn't we? And this could well be for some of you self-deception that's keeping you trapped. Okay. This certainly seems, for whoever this is for, this certainly seems to be a time of reflection, of getting to the root of something. Of finding a better way forward and trying to find a way of getting rid of this deceptive energy that's perhaps holding you back from going forward. Okay. The other thing that I've got coming through here is that and this is just for somebody or for a few of you that's coming through, there may be somebody connected to you, Aries, who is very independent, self-sufficient, but is very much connected to you. However, you are looking the other way, look. You're looking the other way and looking at other possibilities. But they are an illusion, Aries. They're not real. What's real is this Nine of Pentacles energy. You're becoming distracted by trying to search for other opportunities. But they're not real, and they're not within your grasp. And I feel that's where this self-deceptive energy is coming in. And because of what you perceive as offers on the table, and you're not sure about it, but all of these energies are leaving you quite worn out. It looks like you desire the emotional fulfillment. And there was an opportunity in the past for you to grasp this sword. And perhaps you did. But going forward, you are still looking for other opportunities. Okay. Now, what would the energies like to say to you? What's the advice coming in? We have the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords is fear-based thoughts. So it's the next one to the Eight of Swords here, which we saw at the root of the matter. The Nine of Swords is when we fear it. There's something you're very fearful of, but it's bigger than what it should be. You are worrying about something and it's going over and over in your mind, but it's getting bigger. It's getting bigger by the moment. And it's overwhelming you. But wherever these fears are coming from, they are bigger than what they should be in your mind. So you're overthinking something, over-worrying something. And it's to do with money and abundance within a family situation. It's to do with what you have, whether it's money, wealth, whether it's something to do with your career, but within a family situation. And this is giving you a lot of, you're very fearful about something to do with money and wealth and career earning opportunities, abundance within a family situation. And that could be at the nooks of everything that's going on here. You have the Empress energy, which is the feminine, abundant, expansive energy. Brings a lot to the table here, gives a lot, there's a lot of promise there. A very strong energy, I feel. And of course we've got the Nine of Pentacles, again a very strong, independent energy, but brings abundance and opportunity to the table. And you know, you've had opportunities in the past to achieve your emotional fulfillment, to do with love and relationships and the family and what's meaningful for your heart. But you keep deceiving yourself, and I feel you keep going over and over. You know, you're still looking for something else, but it's something that's not attainable. But there's something deep-rooted here for whoever this is for, Aries. There's something you fear about achieving and maintaining and staying with the Empress, the Nine of Pentacles, having the Ten of Pentacles at your feet. There's the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles that look like they're available for you, but there's something about that frightens you. Is it, for whoever this is for, you're worried about long-term commitment, perhaps? Because this is what's on the table, but it's causing you difficulties. And remember, communication is key here, Aries. You've got to start to talk. Whoever this is to do with, in connection with you, you need to start to talk to them about how you're feeling. And they, I'm sure, are going to be able to help you. Okay. All right, Aries. I'm just going to get two final messages from the Sacred Traveller. Can we have two final messages for Aries, please, to conclude this reading? Two final messages. I feel this retrograde season is actually bringing a lot of things and issues to the surface for all of us. It's not just yourself, Aries. It's, you know, all of the signs I'm seeing. But of course it's different for everybody. The context is different for everybody. Yes, here we go. So, discovering truth. You've got to stand in the light of your truth, Aries. You know, the way you've probably gone in the past and dealt with things, it's not served you that well in the past. In the distant past, and it's now time to stand in the light of your truth and take a new direction now. And that's why we've got the Hermit here that's going to help you, and that's what you're thinking about, which direction to take now, you know. So you stand in the light of your truth now and change direction, Aries, and step into your power. You are strong beyond measure. We've seen that. We've already had the strength card out on the table. So you are strong beyond measure. So shine your light, you know, start to go forward now, and others will follow you and will see, you know, how strong you are. You don't feel strong at times, but you are. You do have a strength of energy, a strength of spirit. You just got to get rid of this self-doubt, whatever it is that's holding you back, and try not to adopt an escapism attitude. So when things are going well, that the need to escape and look for something else, but it's all a mirage. It sounds like what you want is within your reach now. But at the end of the day, Aries, it's your decision. You have free will. It's your decision, what you do next. But anyway, look, good luck with all of this, Aries. Good luck going forward. Lots of love. And I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye-bye for now.